2 days in Granada, here's what to see.
Welcome to Granada, a stunning city with Islamic roots in the heart of Andalusia, Spain. A place where ancient history and vibrant culture will basically smack you square between the eyes. I'll show you what you need to know to make the most of a visit here, from where to stay through to what to see, do and eat. Granada is in the south of Spain, just a 2-hour drive from International Airport Malaga. And I found a great place to stay, Hotel Puerta de las Granadas.
This hotel, honestly, is one of the best hotels I think I've stayed at as far as a city break goes.
Have a look at this. Here's the hotel. It's a 5-minute walk from the Alhambra. It's 5 minutes to the cathedral, which is surrounded by markets and restaurants. 30 seconds from the oldest square in Granada, Plaza Nueva, which has many cafes dotted around.
Everything is easy to access. The staff are lovely. The hotel is so clean, so comfortable, so quiet. It's got a terrace, it's got a patio. The terrace overlooks the Alhambra. You can get food, you can get drinks. It's got a wellness centre. I think it's very well priced as well.
If you're driving, most hotels in the city centre do not have parking, and they will direct you to a public car park nearby. Now, let me show you round.
One thing Granada has is an amazing old market. Look at this. So many beautiful clothes. Alcaiceria, the place you want to come if you want to buy trinkets, clothes, little gifts, artisan products. Has a very Moroccan vibe. Hi. Hola. Buenos dias.
Language, Salamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you.
This is a lovely place.
Yes.
Yeah, you work here?
It's a small Moroccan Spain.
Yeah?
Yes.
It has such a Moroccan vibe. I can't believe it. I feel like I'm in Morocco.
Spanish language, viaje de tiempo. Viaje de tiempo.
Viaje de tiempo.
Driving the time.
Ah,
This is 3 seconds in Spain.
yes.
3 seconds in Morocco. The change.
The change.
Yeah, the
So,
change, radical.
so Spain is
Spain,
through.
this is Morocco.
This is Morocco, and that's Spain through the arch. Yeah?
This is Spain. In 3 seconds. After house, 3 seconds house, Spain. Morocco.
Morocco. That's amazing.
Welcome. Always welcome.
How long have you been? You're working here? 22 years. Are you from Morocco?
Origin Morocco.
Ah, brilliant. So there's lots of Moroccan people here.
Yeah, it's too much Moroccan people here.
It's
Only
fantastic.
Moroccan people.
Yeah. Oh, it's lovely. Thanks for chatting to me.
Thank you for your
Yeah.
culture.
Thank
Nice to
you.
meet
And
Ciao.
you. Thanks. More bracelets. Yeah, there's so many things. So we've got the fans. There, got your belts. Got your jewellery. I spent ages trying to work out what to wear and trying to find loose clothes. Could have just shopped here. There's so many little streets around here, it's like a maze. Got all these little squares that you'll kind of just come out onto. Gorgeous, isn't it? In Granada, it's like the coming together of centuries worth of different people. So you can see the Islamic influence here. A flamenco chef. Yeah, excellent. That looks amazing. So I've just come into one of the shops in the old part of the city, and I've met Omar. And Omar was telling me that he was originally from Morocco. How long have you been here?
It's like 18 years right now. Yeah, I study here and then I stay.
Did you? And what do you like about Granada?
It's like Granada is because the inspiration of the city, the history who have like here, and of course have like a lot of relation with my country and my hometown.
Lovely. A lot of people who watch my channels are Muslim.
Mm-hmm.
So for them, how much would they enjoy a visit to Granada, do you think?
It's like a lot because it's a very, very interesting city. All the church in Albaycin right now it was mosque.
Oh.
It's like 27 church right
Really?
now. Yeah,
And they were
mosques. And you can see it because like in the minarets,
The style.
it's like the
Yes.
style of the construction.
Yeah, of course. And for you, living here, what do you like as a local? So forget the tourist stuff. Why do you like Granada?
Granada like have a very good situation because it's not far from the mountains,
Yes.
and not far from the coast. It's very cosmopolitan. You can meet the people from all the world.
Really?
Yeah, and like it's very, very famous for that. And atmosphere is very good. Food here is very, very nice. Yeah, it's very delicious.
Well, it's been really nice meeting you, and thank you for the tips
It's a
as well.
Pleasure.
So I shall work my way around.
Yeah, welcome when you want.
Yeah, and now I have to buy a fridge magnet.
Okay.
Thanks. Love a fridge magnet. Now, which one to choose? Ah. Beautiful flamenco lady there. Bottle opener. Dual purpose. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye-bye, have fun, have a good day.
Bye. Thanks.
Time to try some of that famous food, and one local treat I wanted to taste was churros.
It's churros time, a famous sort of dessert slash snack, and it's fried dough basically dunked into hot chocolate. Look at that. Oh, Isaac's going for a second. And? Is it good? That's good. Don't think I can double dunk with teenagers here. I won't get away with it. So I better do this. There we go. Cool yourself off. He's waiting for the mist. Here it is, here it is. One thing that you'll notice in Granada is just how amazing the buildings are, and one place I want to check out is the cathedral.
Construction on the Granada Cathedral started in the 16th century and took 200 years to complete. It's a huge landmark, one of the biggest cathedrals in the whole of Spain. Now, it doesn't matter whether you're religious or not. This is one place that is simply breathtaking, and I would say totally unmissable. Let me show you why.
This cathedral is famous for its Renaissance-style architecture, and it doesn't fail to impress. This place may be 500 years old, but the tech is high spec. As soon as you walk in, they give you a Wi-Fi code, there's a QR code to scan. You scan it, download an app, and it gives you a guide for free. It's easily numbered, so you can literally just work your way around, have a little read of the guide. Bob's your uncle, Billy's your aunt.
It was now time to head to the famous Sacramonte area of Granada, about a 20-minute walk from my hotel. There are amazing views of the city from here, but it's also known for a certain type of Spanish dance.
A trip to Granada is not complete without seeing some flamenco, and I'm going to have some tapas, and I'm going to see some dancing. Okay, let me show you this place. So out here you've got this really lovely seating area here. Inside there is where they do the flamenco. See how they've got the kind of like Islamic style here? You can still feel this Islamic influence with all the flowers. And then you can have food out here, tapas, or you can also sit inside there where you've got the mist. The food looks amazing. First of all, we've got an Andalusian potato salad with tuna, prawn mayonnaise and olive juice, as well as a Cordoba salmorejo with diced Iberian ham. Really refreshing. Tomato based, with little bits of ham in. Oh. That's delicious. It's like a mousse. It's like a fish mousse. Oh, that's delicious. It's so hot. This is so refreshing. So now we have croquetas and stuffed artichoke. Oh, a cheese croqueta. Crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. That is amazing.
So this is young boy.
Final two dishes. We have garlic prawns and we have a veal brioche with goat's cheese. Don't know if I'm going to like that because goat's cheese is the one thing I don't like. Gambas should be good.
For the plate.
That's garlicky. If you like goat's cheese.
I would.
That's nice. Traditional Andalusian dessert to finish. Looks creamy. Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Manchester City.
Oh, that's lush. It's got cinnamon in. Creamy, cinnamony. Crunchy croutons. Tapas is amazing because there's so much variety. All these little dishes, and you get really, really full, and you have a taste sensation throughout.
I'll share what happened in voiceover. First up, a lovely young man played some very calming guitar music. I liked this. After a short while, he was joined by some colleagues. Then the flamenco started, and I'd heard it's all about rhythmic footwork, intricate hand and arm movements, and dramatic expressions. It was definitely that. Then Antonio Banderas joined in. Now, I have to admit, between you and me, that he reminded me of myself getting ready for the school long jump competition. Now, focus is a big part of the preparation. I remember this feeling just before an explosive start and liftoff. You often run yourself through those first steps, and I could clearly see him doing this. You plan them out. With this much prep, I was excited to see what he did. To be honest, I was more concerned he was going to have a heart attack. I myself had to calm my nerves afterwards with this gorgeous view of the Alhambra.
That was quite a performance. Thought I was going to get more than I bargained for at one point. But yeah, the energy, the passion.
We stopped for a drink as the sun set before making our way towards the hotel.
The hotel is in a really good spot right by Plaza Nueva, which is the oldest square in Granada. And it often has loads of performers. I can hear flamenco, loads of bars, loads of restaurants. So it's a great place to come to see Spanish life.
The next morning, we started our day by heading back up to Sacramonte to experience another side of the local culture.
So Sacramonte is known for its cave dwellings, and the Roma community are still here. They've been here for many, many centuries. And I've come to the museum to see an example of how cave houses used to be. And to be honest, it's very similar to cave houses in other parts of the world that I've visited. Kitchen was always the first room because of the ventilation. And then living area. Large families would have had mattresses all over the floor because of space. But here we have an example of a living room, and then through to this quaint little bedroom. Look at this. Look, there's hardly any room here to get in. Little hot water bottle. It's cute, isn't it? And then here, look, they've got the photos. Done a really good job in this museum, actually. They have the photos on the wall. Look. See that? And then through there, down there, that's where the donkeys or the mules would have stayed. And I've been informed that flamenco came from this very area. There. This is Angustias Carrillo Perez. Maybe it was her home. I suspect so. So this place was used until 1963. That's cute, isn't it? So larger families would have had one cave dwelling to sleep and one to eat and cook. And this is very cute, isn't it? Little table here, look. Oh. And then we have the fire here. It's very cool in here. So sweet.
You can see the link with flamenco here. I have since learnt, however, that whilst flamenco is deeply intertwined with the Romany culture, and they played a huge part in preserving it, its origins are more complex, with a blend of cultural influences including Moorish, Jewish and indigenous Andalusian people.
This area is really beautiful and it offers spectacular views of the Alhambra. It's a really, really lovely place just to have a wander around. Grab a little drink, have a little snack. What's also lovely about this area is how quiet it is.
It was finally time to head for the most famous part of the city.
Now you can't come to Granada and miss the Alhambra, which in my opinion is one of the most incredible landmarks of all time.
Quick facts for travellers: you need to pre-book at least a week in advance. I used the app Get Your Guide, which was very easy, and our tickets cost €18 for adults, €12 for under 15s. This covered the whole of the Alhambra complex and included the Generalife Gardens. In a nutshell, the Alhambra was built by the Nasrid dynasty in the 13th and 14th centuries. They were the last Muslim rulers in Spain. The most iconic part, I think, of the Alhambra is the Nasrid Palace, which is a masterpiece of Islamic architecture. You've got intricate carvings, beautiful courtyards, and reflecting pools. I could spend all day here.
Just walking into the Court of the Lions. Stunning. Might be my favourite place so far. Now we're going from the Nasrid Palace to the Palace of Carlos V, and this is when we're going to see a complete style change.
In 1492, the Catholic monarchs took over Granada, marking the end of Muslim rule. Carlos V, also known as Charles V, built his palace in the middle of the Alhambra complex. As you can see, it's a totally different architectural mix, and it's absolutely humongous.
When you come from the Nasrid Palace to here, this is impressive, but it's dulled by what you've just seen and the detail. Part of the Alhambra are beautiful gardens called Generalife Gardens.
Back in the 14th century, these gardens will have provided a wonderful escape from the formalities of the Alhambra. They are known for their lush greenery, flowing water channels, and they were designed to reflect the Islamic ideal of paradise. We reached here as the sun started to lower, and it made for a beautiful view of the city just before dinner.
Food time. One thing I love about this place is the mix of cultures has transported itself into a mix of food as well. We've done the tapas, we've had the churros, we've had the bocadillos, and now it's time to try something a bit different, and we're going for Syrian. And for my Muslim friends out there, what is brilliant about this place is that it's halal.
Welcome to the lovely Castillo de Aleppo. Inside, it's been decorated in a beautiful Moorish style. And who recognises this? You're right, the lions from the Alhambra. they have made an appearance too.
So they've got loads on the menu here. They've got meat, they've got vegetable, they've got kebabs, they've got grilled meat, they've got pine leaves, rice couscous. They've also got chips. It's very family friendly. There's loads of families in here. So yeah, it's a really, really good choice, and it looks pretty reasonable price-wise as well. Right, chicken, here we go. That's got really amazing flavours in. I don't know what flavours they use in Syrian cooking, but it's definitely got some spices, and it's really juicy as well. I'm gonna try the tabbouleh. Really taste the parsley. Now I'm gonna try my rice. The rice has got almonds and currants. That's got spices in as well. That's very, very good. I would definitely 100% recommend this. And also, I got limonada, which is exactly like the drink I had in Afghanistan. So it's the lemon and the mint. You know what? That's taken me straight back to Kabul. So clearly, it's a Syrian thing as well. It's absolutely delicious. It's like a virgin mojito done really, really well. The pine leaves are vegetarian, so rice filled with tomatoes and lots of goodies. That's delicious. Well, they know what they're doing in here. Well, I can say that's my first time having Syrian food. I've not been to Syria yet, but I know that if I did go, I would love the food. They've just given us a free little dessert. Sesame. That's really nice, very sweet. And then we got this other one. Good, isn't it? It was a really good meal.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that whistle-stop tour of Granada, a beautiful city that offers something for everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll bring you more from Spain soon.